They've been protesting for weeks. Activists, advocates, all calling on the governor to veto House Bill 318. It would lead to stricter enforcement of the state's immigration policy, and protesters say it's wrong. This afternoon, the governor heard that message loud and clear as he held one event at the mansion. You could hear those protesters across the street. Our Amy Cutler was at that event. She's live at the governor's mansion with more. Amy?
Well, Maggie, protesters were clearly trying to upstage the governor's event. The governor tried to ignore them, but we made sure he couldn't. They gathered outside the governor's mansion, more than 24 strong, and they had a message for Governor McCrory. These protests have been going on for 3 weeks, ever since the General Assembly passed House Bill 318. It's known as the Protect North Carolina Workers Act, and it would tighten the state's immigration laws. First, it would ban consular ID cards. That's what undocumented immigrants use for IDs. It would also ban sanctuary cities, meaning local governments couldn't protect undocumented immigrants. Protesters are calling on the governor to veto it.
It's one of the biggest human rights violations that we've seen in the state in a long time.
It's going to affect our community. They're not going to be able to, mothers to go pick up their son at school, to go and pick up medicine from the pharmacies.
The protest was going on just as the governor held his Adopt a Pet event. You could hear the chanting. The governor tried to avoid it. At one point, he even joked about it, telling the crowd the animals up for adoption were putting up with a lot of noise.
If they can deal with this environment, they can deal with your kids and your neighbors and even the governor.
The governor didn't take questions, but that didn't stop me from asking him what he would say to those protesters. He quickly got up and started walking away. Can we be here for both events? It's a large group out there.
Thank you very much. Obviously, you're not interested in pets and dogs.
Yeah, not the response we were expecting there. Now, shortly after that interaction, his press office emailed me saying they wanted to be clear in saying that he opposes sanctuary cities. But what about House Bill 318? That we still don't know the answer to. Live in Raleigh, I'm Amy Cutler, WNCN News.